The Pakistan Stock Exchange reversed course on Friday, with the benchmark KSE-100 Index plunging in intraday trading as investor confidence was shaken by uncertainty surrounding the next phase of the US-Iran peace process. After posting gains for 4 consecutive sessions, the market opened on a positive note. The KSE-100 climbed to an intraday high of 182,185 points in early trading, extending momentum driven by falling oil prices and optimism following the signing of the Islamabad Memorandum of Understanding between the United States and Iran. However, sentiment quickly turned negative. The benchmark index dropped nearly 2,900 points by midday before recovering some ground later in the session. Even after trimming losses, the market remained down by almost 1,900 points in afternoon trade, ending its recent bullish streak. Analysts say the sell-off was triggered by the postponement of planned US-Iran talks in Geneva. The meeting was expected to launch technical discussions between American and Iranian officials as part of the broader peace framework outlined in the Islamabad Agreement. According to market experts, the delay raised concerns about the durability of the deal and prompted investors to lock in profits after several days of gains. The decline comes despite expectations that easing geopolitical tensions and stable monetary policy would continue supporting equities. Globally, markets were mixed as investors assessed whether the US brokered agreement with Iran could hold. Across Asia, most major markets ended lower. South Korea's KOSPI retreated after recently crossing the 9,000 point mark, while Australia's ASX 200 also declined. Japan's Nikkei 225 bucked the trend, closing slightly higher after reaching a record high a day earlier. European markets were also subdued, with the Pan-European Stock 600 trading marginally lower as investors weighed geopolitical developments and economic data from the United Kingdom. In the United States, stock markets were closed for the Juneteenth holiday, but futures pointed lower. Investors continue to digest the Federal Reserve's latest policy signals, which suggest at least one interest rate hike may still be possible later this year. The peace agreement itself remains conditional. US Vice President J.D. Vance said any economic relief for Iran would depend on Tehran fully complying with the terms of the memorandum. Meanwhile, Iranian Supreme Leader Mujtaba Khamenei said he approved the agreement only after receiving assurances that Iran's interests would be protected. For investors, the key question now is whether the next round of US-Iran negotiations can move forward as planned. Until then, uncertainty surrounding the agreement's implementation is likely to keep markets on edge, both in Pakistan and around the world.